Hello, YouTube. I'm Vince White. I'm an employment attorney, and we're answering a publicly posted question from YouTube. This question was posted on our video from July 26th of 2021, and it's entitled "Why 63% of people who file with the EEOC get fired and probably get bad results as well." And this question was posted 1 month ago. I apologize for my turnaround time, by Akeem Hudson. And the question reads like so. If attorneys are only interested in high-profile cases, then what good would it do to consult one, especially if they charge a fee for the initial consultation? Well, Akeem Hudson, I actually have made a video on the issue of employment attorneys charging for consultations. I don't think they should, and I don't think you should pay attorneys who charge for a consultation. And you can absolutely go watch that video, and I think that it might be worth, if you're looking for an attorney right now, it might be worth checking out, because I think the attorneys who charge for consultations are trash. They're trash humans, and in this field specifically, not talking about any other field, but if you get into employment law and you dare to be as pink as the day is long and make money off discrimination, right? Being a white person making money off discrimination in the workplace, well, you better be helping people, or you're basically, trash, as we say. I know many do not agree. I've received a fair amount of hate mail for that position from attorneys. One specific gentlewoman from Georgia who thinks she's got some thoughts about me and about my position on that. Who cares? As to attorneys are only interested in high-profile cases, I would say that less than like 2% of employment attorneys get high-profile cases. I mean, we've had, if you look at the press page for our firm, we've certainly had a lot of high-profile cases. But it's not like even our firm is only interested in high-profile cases, right? Listen, is it fun to be on national TV? No, it's actually a horrible experience. It really is unpleasant. But is it good for the firm? Is it good for the case? Yes, right? And are those cases often worth more? They can be, yeah. But by the same token, the point is to help people and make money. And neither of those requires high-profile cases. You can absolutely help people, and by helping people make money, by taking a sexual harassment case that no one has ever heard of in the middle of nowhere, which is frankly what we do, right? We fly attorneys around the country because there's so many parts of this country where you can't find an employment attorney. So, listen, if you're in North Dakota, you may not have another option for a plaintiff side employment attorney. At least you might feel that you don't, right? So, do I mind helping someone and making money in North Dakota on a case that no one ever hears about? Sure don't. Still help the person. The money still spends. We're good. It's fine, right? So this notion that attorneys are only interested in high-profile cases. First off, most of the employment attorneys in the world don't even know what a high-profile case looks like. They wouldn't know what to do with it. And I'll be frank with you, my first time at a press conference, staring down 32 networks, not a good day. Didn't feel great, right? Felt very uncomfortable. Didn't know what I was doing. Never been in that position before, because most employment attorneys will never be in that position, right? Just I would get that out of your head. It's very unlikely that if you're speaking to an employment attorney, that employment attorney would even know what to do with a high-profile case, let alone be able to get one. I guess there's some amount of arrogance there just because we've had a lot of reps at that, right? So people always talk shit about Gloria Allred, right? And she just does the press. That's all she does. Bah, 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 bah. My take on that is, who do you know who's had more reps at doing press and guiding the public narrative on an employment law case than Gloria Allred? Can't think of one. There isn't. I mean, the Reverend Jesse Jackson, perhaps, right? I mean, he might be in the running. Like, and most of his stuff, I don't think is employment related. So it's different, fundamentally, right? After that, I can think of a couple of people on the West Coast, a couple of people on the East Coast. I'm in that running, which is not, which means it's a very limited group of people, right? When you start thinking about the people who have lots of reps at that, who do that routinely, or at least often enough to become somewhat practiced at it. And I'm not making the argument that in any way that's something I'm the best in the world at, right? I'm just saying I've got more reps at that than average. Exponentially more reps than average, right? Because the average attorney might have one case in their lifetime that gets press coverage, or frankly maybe none, right? So I would say, one, in answer to your question, do not pay for consultations. Those attorneys are trash. Two, high profile cases are few and far between for most attorneys. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that one bit. And Akeem Hudson, I apologize for keeping you waiting for a month for a response. You, I hope, have already found an attorney and moved on from this. If you haven't, I hope this is helpful. If it was, consider liking and subscribing. It helps me to help more people just like you. Take care.